verifying of the exact values. For the unit circle, and what we had learned yesterday regarding the radian measurements. Okay, so in an example, if we remember, if we're looking at the pi's and pi over 2 and pi over 6's and 3 pi over 4's and stuff on our unit circle, we can look at a question like this, and it's just a fun way to get used to using the unit circle. We look at a question like sine pi over 3 is equal to 2 sine, let's see, pi over 6 times cos pi over 6. Now, of course, we're going to have our unit circle handy and figure out what these specific values are. Okay, so real quick, I'm just going to draw a little mini unit circle here. Let's see. If we look at 30 degrees, or pi over 3 sine is equal to, let's see, sine is a half. Oh, sorry, that's my bad. That's pi over 6 I'm trying to throw on there. My bad. I guess I could have kept that up there. And pi over 6 is up here. So pi over 6 there, and pi over 3 up top. Okay, and we know that the trig ratios, or the sine and cos of those ones right there, we're looking at root 3 over 2 and a half. And up here we've got a half and root 3 over 2. Okay, so now when we come back to our question real quickly, I'm going to switch to green here because I kind of messed around there and squished into my area. But the sine at pi over 3, if we look right here, the sine right there is root 3 over 2. So I'm going to place that where sine pi over 3 is, because if we went to our calculator, that's what we would get in our, if we hit the sine of pi over 3. Okay, so now 2 is fine, but the sine at pi over 6, we got a half, so times by a half, and then we got times here, cos, so times cos of pi over 6. The cos at pi over 6, right there, is root 3 over 2. Okay, so now we're all filled in. Now we just have to do the solution. So the root 3 over 2 is equal to 2 times a half is 1 times root 3 over 2, and as we all know, 1 times anything is itself. So there we go. We've just verified it. So that's verifying the exact values for the unit circles. So that's followed easily. They're all kind of like that. I mean, there's obviously a little bit more tricks to them, but I'll do a couple more examples here when class begins.